Hello. Are y'all ready to turn content into cash? I have been a full-time creator for 5 years, and I'm going to be teaching you guys all of the secrets that I know so that you can turn content into cash as well. Because I don't know if you know this or not, I don't know if you've heard, but money is really being made on these streets in this internet. So if you are ready to start turning cash into content into cash, if you are ready to start turning content into cash, I want to see you put a 1 in the chat. Good morning, good morning. We're up early. We're going to make this money. We're going to live the life we want to live. We're going to live a life of freedom. We're going to own our 24 hours, period, point blank. If you're ready to turn content into cash, put a 1 in the chat. Hello. Hi, user 69. Hi, user 37. Good morning, good morning. We're up early. How are you guys feeling? Hi, Beauty Stone. We are turning content into cash. So if you want to be a creator, if you want to make money, hi, JG. Hi, Mr. Hi, Oni. If you guys are ready to turn content into cash, put a 1 in the chat. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to start making money on these platforms, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitch, TikTok. Hello. Hi, Mary. Hi, GA. Hi, Barb. Hi, Steve. We are turning content into cash. If you want to eventually quit your 9 to 5, this is the live for you. If you want to make extra money on the side so you can do extra vacations or you can pay off some bills or whatever, this is the live for you. If you want to own your 24 hours, if you want to dictate your schedule and decide when you're going to do what you want to do, this is for you. If you want to create the type of content that you want to create, this is for you, all right? I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can turn content into cash using your cell phone and start to make money. Making the type of content that you want to create, the kind of content that you like, right? So it's not gonna feel like a job. If you're tired of feeling overworked and underpaid, if you're tired of having to ask for permission to leave work early so you can go to a doctor's appointment or so you can take a vacation, this is for you. If you are ready to turn content into cash, put a 1 in the chat. I'm gonna be telling you guys how to get it done because these platforms are really paying you guys. YouTube is paying, Threads is paying, Instagram is paying. Hi, lady. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Daytona. Hi, Miss. Hi, Karen. Hi, Alicia. Hello. You guys, these platforms are paying. It is not a joke. It's real. This is really going on. I have been a full-time content creator for 5 years, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys the secrets to getting started, things to consider, all of the things that you can finally turn your content into cash. Are you ready? If you're ready and you're ready for tip number 1, put a 1 in the chat. Hi, Paxton. Hi, Manish. Good morning. Happy Friday. We're turning content into cash. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Bessie. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Goofella. Hi, Michael. Good morning. Are you guys ready? Hi, Kensho. Hello. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready to turn your content into cash. What are we doing? It is 2025. Let's start making this extra money. Let's start owning our 24 hours. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Peaches. Let's finally wake up every day doing the things that we want to do and not feeling like we're forced. Let's do that. Let's manifest that type of life in 2025. All right, are you guys ready for the very first tip? Make sure you guys write this stuff down, okay? Get a pen, get some paper, go to a quiet place and share this live, you guys. I want you guys to share this live with other people that you know who want to turn their content into cash. Thank you, Dana, for the follow. Thank you. Hi, Disky. Hi, Key. I want you guys to share this live with other people because we're not gatekeeping in 2025. I'm going to give you guys everything that I've learned on my journey to becoming a full-time content creator. Been a full-time content creator for 5 years so that you guys can start turning your money into cash, your content into cash. All right? Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. Write this down. First, you're going to choose a niche. All right, now let me give you some tips when you're choosing your niche. First and foremost, once you choose your niche, you guys, don't feel like that's the only thing that you can do. All right, so my niche is fitness, weight loss, and mental health. Okay, that's my niche. That's what I love to talk about, right? That's what I love to do. But if I want to make a video getting ready with me, I'm gonna do that. If I want to show myself getting my hair done or whatever, I'm gonna do that. It's not solely just fitness, right? That's just where I make most of my content. But you can still feel free to do other stuff, share who you are, show your audience, what other things you like. You have other interests than just your niche, okay? Now, when you're choosing your niche, this is a big one, write this down. Write this down. This is huge. This is huge. When you are choosing your niche, you guys, I want you to make sure that you're choosing a niche that you actually like. Hi, Miss. Hi, Skinny. Hi, Felicia. Choose a niche that you actually like, that you would love to do. How do you know if you really like something if it's something you would do for free? I'm going to say that one more time so people didn't hear me. 9 times out of 10, the thing that you really love to do is the thing that you would do for free. So we're not going to choose a niche in an area where we just heard that this type of content goes viral. Okay, but that's not what we're doing. Because the point of this is to not make it feel like a job. Why would you leave one job that you hate to go do another job that you hate? I want you to choose a niche that is true to your heart. So for me, I realized how much I loved weightlifting. I was weightlifting for free. So it makes sense to do weightlifting content because I really love weightlifting. And since I really love weightlifting, I can do it every day because I truly like that. All right. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I heard that makeup and makeup tutorials was going to make my channel go viral. Right. And so I'm like, well, shit, I'm trying to make this money. I'm going to do makeup too. So I started doing the makeup, whatever. You guys, I don't have the time nor the patience. And I quickly learned that that's just not for me. So it didn't last because it wasn't true to me. All right. I was choosing that because I saw other YouTubers making money who did makeup, and I wasn't able to be consistent with it. So that's why you need to choose a niche in something that you really like to do. All right. There was someone on the live yesterday. He said he loves sports, but he still can't figure out what he wants to do. I was like, well, shit, if you love sports and that's what you do for free, like you sitting home on Sunday watching football, right? For free. They're not paying you to watch the sport. That's something you would do for free. So why don't you get on Instagram, get on TikTok, get on YouTube Shorts and do the green screens and the highlights and you talking about the plays and what you think and what the team could have did better. Because that's you. That's what you love to do. And then your YouTube videos, if you choose to do long form YouTube videos, your YouTube videos could be talking about the teams and do they have a good chance of making it to the playoffs or whatever type of sports conversations that people have. I don't watch sports, but you know what I'm saying. And he never thought of it that way. He was like, you know what? You're right. And I was like, I know I'm right because that's something you would do for free. So that's the type of content you need to make. Because when you make content that you really enjoy, it's so much easier to be consistent. It's so much easier to be consistent. And nowadays, you guys, there are content creators for literally every single niche. So what you may think sounds stupid, I promise you 20 times out of a million, you're wrong. And it's gonna be fire because you actually like that shit. You actually like that shit. So it's gonna work, okay? Because you're gonna put your all into it because you really like that ish. Do I make myself clear? Are you feeling what I'm putting down? Put a 2 in the chat if y'all are ready for number 2. Put a 2 in the chat if you're ready for number 2. Where y'all at? Listen, I'm giving you guys the tips so that you guys can get started on your content creation journey so you can turn content into cash. These platforms are really paying. Hi, Precious. They are really paying, you guys. YouTube is paying, Instagram is paying, Facebook is paying, Threads is paying, Twitch is paying, Kick is paying. These platforms are paying. So why not collect a check? And not only are you collecting a check, you're collecting a check in something that you like to do. So it's never gonna feel like work because you really like what you do. So if you're tired of going to a job that you hate every single day, waiting for it to be Friday, dreading Monday, I'm gonna need you to hop on this content creation. I'm gonna need you to stop procrastinating and put that shit out. I'm gonna need you to start recording yourself throughout the day. I'm gonna need you to lock in and start making this content and being consistent so that you can finally start to turn your content into cash. All right. If you're ready for tip number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Where you at? Put a 2 in the chat if you are ready for tip number 2. Are y'all ready? We just talked about finding a niche and how to do that and brainstorming, okay? And one more thing too when it comes to finding a niche. Don't worry if you start something and then you're like, you know what? I don't like that. I don't want to do that. That's how you're going to figure it out, okay? You don't have to be locked in with that particular niche if you realize that's just not what you like to do. There was a girl on here last night and she was talking about she loves to cook, but she also loves, what'd she say? She loves to watch reality TV shows. Like she just had a whole list of stuff that she likes to do, right? And she was like, should I make a different channel for each thing? I was like, no, this is what you're gonna do. Listen to me. I was like, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna be in your kitchen. You're gonna be cooking your meals, talking about your meals, talking about what you add into the bowl, whatever. And while you cooking, you're gonna have the conversations about whatever it is that's on your mind. So if you love reality TV, while you cooking, you could be talking about the housewives and all of the drama and what you think of so-and-so and this and that. If you cooking or whatever, you could be talking about your life experiences or a lesson that you learned about whatever happened. You could be talking about past stuff while you cooking. That's what's gonna make it more entertaining. And I was like, shit, what you really could do, you need to be on YouTube and Twitch, because Twitch is not just for the streamers. Twitch is not just for the gamers. You could be on live on Twitch, doing all that, talking whatever, having your conversations, cooking your food, showing your audience what you making, how you making it, whoop-de-whoop. And you're gonna put that same content on YouTube and you're gonna collect a check from them too. Hello, off of the same content. And you just incorporated 4 or 5 niches in that one, because while you cooking, you talking, right? You having conversations with your audience. When they're on live and they're commenting or whatever, you reading the comments and you talking to them. You're gonna collect all this money. And then what you're gonna do, see, I wasn't done with her yet. She wasn't ready. I said, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna chop that video up and you're gonna make yourself some reels and you're gonna put that on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. Now you collecting 3 more checks. Can you say hello and amen? And can we get this money and let's turn this content into cash? Period. Period. Then that's how we're gonna do it, because there's really money on these platforms. It's not a game. This is real life. This is really going on out here. So what are you doing? All right. So we talked about niches. We talked about finding a niche, experimenting with different things, but mainly doing the things that you would do for free is what's going to make you more consistent. Okay. Because this now, I might lose a few of y'all here, but I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. I may be the bearer of bad news, but sometimes that's just what I do best. If you really want to be successful on this content creation journey of yours, and you're really ready to turn your content into cash, I need you to start posting every day. I didn't say you have to film every day. We're going to talk about repurposing our content. I already told you how you're going to cut and paste and snip and clip to get some reels out of something. But you do need to post every day. These algorithms are rewarding creators who are consistent on their platforms. So if you want to really be a YouTuber, you have to show up for YouTube. If you really want to be an Instagrammer, you have to show up for Instagram. If you really want to be a streamer, whether you're playing games or whether you're doing lives like this right here, you have got to show up if you're serious. Because there are some people who say they want to do something because it sounds cool. And then there's some people who really want to do it because they really try and change their life and they really know that they can make something shake. So if you really want to do it and you're not just playing around, you need to start posting every day. Period. No excuses. Because we're going to turn our content into cash. You want the algorithm to push your content so that your platform can grow. The only way that's going to happen is by being consistent and showing up every day. All right. So you could have 1 day or 2 days a week where you're going to dedicate X amount of hours to filming content, okay? And remember, as you do this, you're going to get faster. So don't feel overwhelmed if the first day that you make your content recording day, it takes you 5 or 6 hours. You're just not used to it yet. You still moving slow, just like a job. You know, when you first start a new job, you don't really know what you're doing all the way. You're moving a little slow, you're reading the instructions. You're not all the way comfortable. But as you stay at that job over the next 6 months to a year, you're moving pretty damn fast because you know what you're doing. The same applies with making content, all right? So let's say you have 1 or 2 days out the week that you dedicate to recording, all right? Well, throughout the week, after you made your stuff, your content, you're gonna be chopping and slicing and editing and posting daily. So if you didn't make enough content on that day that you chose, I guess you're gonna have to add another day to your content creation week so that you can have some more content so you can post daily. And on top of that, we're going to build 3 platforms, not just one, because one is too close to none. Let's say you putting your all into Instagram and Instagram decides to take you out. What you gonna do? Yeah, you can rebuild it, of course. Of course, it can always be rebuilt. We're not gonna cry over spilled milk. But you're still gonna have 2 others that are still thriving. All right? And why collect 1 check when you can collect 3 off of the same content? Hello. I think 3 checks sounds better than 1. So for me, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Threads. I'm on 4. And you might choose a platform, you realize, you know what, I don't really like this platform, I'm gonna do another one. That's totally fine too. I was on Twitch for a while, and I was like, you know what, at this point, I just don't have the time nor the capacity for it. So I got off. I'll come back to it when I can restructure and re-brainstorm and figure something else out, right? But as of now, I had to stop. And that happens. That's the point of trying and figure out where you fit. All right, you don't have to be 1,000% locked in. You know you want to be a content creator. Now you just got to figure out what kind of content and where you want to be. All right, and where you want to be. That's it. All right. If you're ready for number 3, put a 3 in the chat. We are going over how to turn your content into cash. I have been a full-time creator for 5 years. I pay my bills. I eat off of this. All right. This is how I make my money. And let me tell you something. I love it here because I used to hate my 9 to 5. I hated that ish. I hated management and they hated me. It was a mutual level of hate. It was a mutual level of hate. And I couldn't live like that no more. I couldn't live continuously going somewhere every single day that I absolutely hated. I was miserable, I was depressed, and I was broke as hell. When you are a content creator, you get to determine how much money you want to make. You want to work harder, you're going to get more money. You want to take a break, you want to slack off, that's fine. Maybe you just want part-time money. Okay, just don't be mad when you get part-time results. That's fine though. That's up to you and what's best for you. I can't tell you what's best for you, but what I can tell you is you get to decide how you want to carry it. It's up to you. All right. When you work a job and you giving it your all, you showing up every day, you working hard, you really put in that work at a job. They still only gonna pay you that hourly rate, true or false? They only gonna pay you your hourly rate or your salary rate, no matter how hard you work. And then when that annual raise come around, you are dependent on somebody to like you enough to give you more than a 2% raise. Even if you deserve more than that, even if you put in the work, at the end of the day, you're at the mercy of them. True or false? But when you are a content creator and you put in that work, you're at the mercy of yourself. The harder you work, the smarter you work, the more you're gonna make. Period. And you'll learn how to work smarter and more efficiently as you keep moving, as you keep learning, as you keep figuring stuff out, as you keep seeing what works for you, as you keep getting that experience, as you keep looking at what performed well and what didn't, right? You're gonna learn and you're gonna take that information that you learned and you're gonna apply it to your next piece of content and your next piece of content. And over time, you're just gonna get better and better and better. Are y'all ready for number 3? Put a 3 in the chat if you're ready for tip number 3 on how we're gonna turn content into cash. Where you at? It's Friday morning. What are we doing? Are you taking notes? Are you taking notes? Are you ready? Are you ready to turn this content into cash? Who's here for it? Who is here for it? Now this one's big. Write this down. Write this one down. When we start this journey, for those of y'all who haven't started yet, or maybe you just getting the ball rolling. When we do this, we are no longer going to be concerned with what people think. We're not going to be concerned about what people think in our own reality, in real life, people that we know in real life. And we're not going to be concerned with what people on the internet think. Let me tell you something. I told you sometimes I have to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm going to keep it 100 with you at all times. As your platforms grow, listen, it is what it is. It comes with the territory. As your platforms grow, you will attract some trolls. It is what it is. But your skin is going to be so thick. It's going to be so thick. You not going to give a damn what a hater got to say about you and your content. Because you've been putting in that work and you've been building your community. And you know that what you're doing is true to your heart. And you know that you love what you do. And you'll never let somebody try to come in and infiltrate and make you feel some type of way about your content and your art. Period. All right? So, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to continue to be us, and we're going to continue to enjoy what we do. And we're not going to worry about what our friends got to say, what our family has to say, what our coworkers have to say. Do they pay your bills? Do they put food in your mouth? Did they buy you anything recently? Okay, so we're not focused on that. We focus on what's going to make us happy, period. All right? Period. And one last thing I will tell you, if you're on a content creation journey, one of the hardest lessons I learned was, and you may be lucky, because you may be lucky, but I'm just going to keep it real. Sometimes, a lot of times, the support that you get doesn't even come from the people that you know. It comes from the community that you build. Meaning, you might think going into this that your friends are going to share your content and they're going to comment, they're going to support you and hype you up, woo-de-woo, and you may be sadly mistaken when you realize that don't happen. It's okay. It's a part of the journey. It is what it is. Wipe your tears. Stop being mad. Stop being bitter. Da-da-da. It don't matter. Let it go. Because your support, your love is going to come from the community that you build. And how are you going to build that community? You're going to build that community by choosing a niche that is true to you so you can show up every single day and do it and be happy and excited because it doesn't feel like work because you really love what you're doing. And your audience is going to see that and they're going to gravitate towards you because your energy is just right? You're going to be consistent and you're going to respond to comments. That's how you build that community. And as you build that community, they're going to be your biggest supporters, not the people close to you. And it's okay. Do I make myself clear? We're not crying over it. We're not going to worry about it. Let it go. It is what it is. Move on. You got money to make because we turning content into cash. But that was one of the hardest lessons I learned. But I'm okay. I'm okay today. I feel good. I feel great. All right. So we're not even gonna worry about it. We ain't even gonna worry about it. If you're ready for tip number 4, put a 4 in the chat. We are talking about how to turn content into cash. If you're ready, put a 4 in the chat. Who's ready to turn this content into cash? Hi Diana. Hi Mary. Hi Kevin. Hello. Hi, Sushma. I have been a full-time creator for 5 years and I'm spilling the tea. You guys, make sure you share this live. Hi, Lynette. Share this live with anyone that you know who also wants to turn content into cash. We're not gatekeeping in 2025. I'm spilling all the tea. Hi, Janet. I am spilling all of the tea. So we talked about niches. We talked about being consistent. We talked about posting. We talked about not worrying about what people think, right? Yes, we talked about building at least 3 platforms simultaneously because one is too close to none, right? Thank you. So we talked about all of that. I want to talk to you guys real quick about repurposing our content. One thing that I want you guys to know, so I said a little earlier, I want you to post every day, right? Now, I would also like you to film every day. But hold on, I'm gonna explain why. Filming every day, like anything else that you do every day, you get better at, okay? So maybe you're just starting your content creation journey and you still feel shy in front of the camera. You don't really know what to say yet. You don't really know what to do. It doesn't feel all the way natural. Even though you chose the niche that you know for a fact you want to do, it still doesn't feel natural all the way just because you're not used to recording yourself doing it, right? You may still feel awkward. The more you do something, you guys, the better you get naturally. It just happens. There's no way around it. okay? It's just going to get better naturally because you're doing it every single day. Hello. The same applies with creating content. The more content you create over time, the better it gets, whether you're trying or not. You're gonna automatically get more natural. You're gonna already start to feel more confident because you're getting used to doing it, right? So that's why I want you to record every day or as often as possible so you can get that experience. So even if you can't record every day, right? Maybe try every other day. Even though you're gonna post every day, maybe record every other day so that you can just get better and get more natural and be more confident with it, all right? Now, when it comes to repurposing your content, we're posting every day. We've established that, right? Okay, but you have to remember, no one remembers your content like how you remember your content. You remember your content because it's yours. You were there, you created it. You're the one that spent hours doing it. But your audience isn't going to remember it, okay? So don't feel bad. You can repost something that you might have posted a few weeks ago. Half of the time, your audience isn't even going to remember that. Or what you could do is you could take pieces and parts from different videos and make a whole new reel. 9 times out of 10, they're not even going to remember that. All right, so that's how you're going to repurpose your content, especially as you've been doing it for months and months and months. You have so much content that, yeah, you've already posted it, but I promise you, I guarantee you, they don't remember. They don't remember. You might have 1 or 2 that really remember, but most of them don't remember. So you can repost that. You can repurpose that. You can snip it up and chop it up and make a whole new type of reel out of it. So that's why I'm saying you're going to post every day. It's not as bad as it may sound because you're going to make so much content because you're working on getting better and more confident. You're going to have content. You're going to have content that you can easily pull from real quick. All right. Now, let's say you want to take it up a notch. Remember we talked about you get to determine how fast your platforms grow. Post more than once a day. Post more than once a day. If you want to really start to gain traction, gain momentum, post more than once a day. On Instagram, I actually suggest it, especially if you are just starting your Instagram. You guys, Instagram and YouTube and TikTok, if you just think about TikTok and how you guys came across this live, you probably never even seen me before, but somehow the live showed up on your feed, right? This is how it works. The more often you post, the more people are seeing your stuff. You don't have to be following someone or subscribe to someone to see a creator's stuff, right? Right. Think about your Instagram feed as you're scrolling. Half the people I'm scrolling through on my feed, I'm not even following. But because Instagram knows that's the type of content I like to watch, it's going to show me them. It's going to show me them. And it gets to the point where I see the same creators so much that I don't even follow, but I enjoy their content. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. At this point, I might as well just go ahead and follow them. I've seen so many people in my comments, especially on TikTok, who have said, you show up every single day on my feed. I just had to give you a follow. That's only going to happen when you're posting every day or multiple times a day. Okay? And so don't be afraid of it. Post multiple times a day. It's okay. It's okay. And if you really want to gain that traction, that momentum, you will post multiple times a day. Now, when you do on Instagram, post reels. Post reels. TikTok, same thing. The videos. All right. Post reels on Instagram. Post the videos on TikTok, and do YouTube Shorts too, you guys. YouTube Shorts is great. All right. The same reel that she was gonna put on Instagram or TikTok, you can put on YouTube as well. And then you can see what works. If you guys are ready to turn content into cash, put a 5 in the chat. So we just went over 4 things so far. Let's go over that 5th thing. Are you guys ready? So we just talked about repurposing our content. That's what we just talked about, repurposing our content. So are you ready for number 5? If you're ready for number 5, put a 5 in the chat. Let's see who wants to turn their content into cash. Hello, hello. Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. We are turning content into cash on this beautiful Friday. I'm giving you guys the tips so you guys can get started, so you can be on your content creation journey as well. Are y'all learning? Are you learning? Perfect. So number 5. This is a big one. I want you to learn the algorithms, but I don't want you to obsess over them. I don't want you to get so obsessed with the algorithm that it takes the fun out of being a creator. I believe that the right audience will come to you. Thank you, Robert. I believe that you will attract the right audience over time. The more consistent you are, the more you film and become more comfortable, the right audience is going to come. All right? Don't obsess over the algorithm. Understand it. Understand like what it's looking for, consistency, audience retention, right? But don't let the algorithm take you out of being who you are. All right? I still want you to be your authentic self. I still want you to create content that you would create because you love to create it. Not because the algorithm is telling you, oh, you should make content like this because when you make these type of videos, they do really, really well. That's cool and dandy, but if you don't like making those type of videos, it's gonna feel like work. And if it feels like work, it becomes unfun. And when it becomes unfun, you're not consistent anymore, right? So we're gonna avoid that. You will attract the right audience. So continue to be you. Continue to do what's true to you and what makes you happy, all right? We're not gonna obsess over the algorithms. I do not want you guys solely focused on views. I do not want you guys solely focused on followers. I do not want you guys solely focused on subscribers. I want you to focus on building a strong community. Doesn't matter the number. It's the strong community that you build that will make you the most money. Not how many followers. You're not getting paid on YouTube for how many subscribers you have. You're getting paid on YouTube for how long you can keep a viewer watching your video. Audience retention. The more you can keep that viewer locked into your video, the more you'll make off of that video. What good is a video that has 50,000 views, but your audience only stuck around for 20 seconds, versus a video that had 10,000 views and your audience stuck around for 10 minutes on average? It has fewer views, but the retention rate is higher. That's what's going to make you money. And that is why I tell you guys all of the time, in order to be a successful creator, you have to create content that is true to you because it radiates through you. People can tell when you're being fake. People can tell, just like you can tell. You can tell. You don't think other people can tell. So make what is true to you, what you really have a passion in. You guys, you will make money. The energy will flow. The money will follow. Money is energy. It will come. Just show up every day, be consistent, and record the type of content that you want to record, period, point blank. Do I make myself clear? Are you ready for this? Who's ready to start making content? Who's ready to finally put out that first piece of content? If you're ready, put a 5 in the chat. I want to know who's ready for this. You guys, there is really money on these platforms. It is not a game. This is really going down. It's really going down, you guys. This is really what's going on these streets. You can really make money on these platforms. Let's do it. Let's go. Thank you. Down the road, they ready. Down the road is ready to make this content. You got YouTube, you got Twitch, you got Kick, you got Instagram, you got Threads. Threads has a new bonus program. You got, did I say TikTok already? You got Facebook, you got LinkedIn, you got Pinterest, you got blogs, you got email lists. Yes, email list is still a thing. I'm going to teach you how to operate that. You guys, there are so many ways to make money online. And when you have a strong community, a loyal community that you've worked hard to build, that you add value to, you will make money. Do I make myself clear? Do I make myself clear? You will make money. Lucas said 5. Yes, listen, I cannot make this up. If I'm lying, I'm fine. I'm sitting right here. I am sitting right here, loud and clear. Hey, loud and clear. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear. All right, you guys, so this is what I want you guys to do. I want to show you guys what I have going on here. So, TikTok, you guys are going to click on the profile picture and then click on my Linktree link. YouTube, you guys have to go to my actual channel and click on it. So, I want you guys to click on, once you get to my Linktree, I want you guys to click on the very first link, which is Content Creation Mastery Class. You guys, I have already marked it down. It's normally $4.99, but I took it down to $1.49. You are going to be in 2 classes, not 1, but 2, on the art of content creation. I'm going to literally break every single thing down to you from head to toe. We getting into it all. The first one is going to be this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then the next class will be next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you cannot make it, that is totally fine. I will be sending you the recording. And when you guys get to class, I want you guys to not have any distractions, and I want you guys to come with 1,010 questions, because I'm going to be teaching you guys how to turn content into cash. All right, we're going to go over the platforms, we're going to go over the equipment, we're going to go over editing, we're going to go over reels, we're going to go over shorts, we're going to go over how the algorithms work. We're going to go over how to grow. We're going to talk about niches even more. We're going to talk about email lists. We are going to talk about it all. We're going to talk about how to build your community, all of the things that you can say. We're going to talk about how to create captions, how to create thumbnails. We're going to go over Canva. We're going over it all. We're going over it all. You have to take notes because it's so much stuff we're going over, and then on top of that, you're going to get it sent to you. All right. Not only are you going to get access to those 2 classes, not 1 but 2, you're also going to get 6 weeks of mentorship. Yes, 6 weeks of mentorship. You guys will have me for 6 weeks to pick my brain, ask me whatever questions you have, and I'm gonna be on you too. That's why I said I only want to work with people who are serious. Because I'm serious, so I only want to work with people who are serious. I'm gonna be asking you, did you post? Because I don't see it. Where is it? You said you were serious. I don't see your post. What's going on? Are you filming today? How's that? What are you doing? Let me see your setup. What are you talking about today? What is your plan for the day? All right, so you're gonna get 6 weeks of mentorship to ask me any questions. You're also gonna get access to the Telegram room. We're talking and getting information out in there. It's also another place where you can ask questions. All right, not only are you getting that, you're going to get over 100 thumbnails for Instagram and YouTube to get you started. If you want to be on YouTube, this will help you. All you have to do is swap out your pictures. You can change the colors, the fonts, whatever. You're also going to get the same thing for Instagram pictures for your reels, okay? Same thing. Hi, same thing. You can swap stuff out. You can change it, change the words, whatever, but I have the templates for you. You're also going to get ChatGPT prompts to help you come up with to help you come up with titles, to help you come up with captions, to help you come up with ideas. I'm giving you what you're going to put in ChatGPT to get the information that you need so that you can use it for your content, all right? Because you can't just put basic stuff in there. If you put basic stuff in there, you're going to get basic responses, all right? We are turning content into cash, so nothing that we do is basic. Nothing that we're doing is basic, all right? Not only are you going to get that, you're also going to get a list of platforms and the benefits of them. You might have thought that Twitch was only for gamers. It's not. It's not. But I've outlined that in there, all right? As long as you want to be live, you can be on Twitch. If you love being live, Twitch will probably be a great platform for you. Same with YouTube, all right? So I outlined that. So it's a whole bunch of different platforms you might not even know of. Yes, social media is really social, all right? On top, it's really going down. On top of that, you're gonna get my content creation ebook to get even more information on niches and building an audience, how to stay consistent, how to set goals and achieve those goals, all right? And then last but not least, no, we're not done. Last but not least, you're gonna get the secrets of how to create content, and then on top of that, you're gonna get free promotion on my platform. So once you get your platform set up, if you don't have it set up already, I will share you on my Instagram and my YouTube and shout you out all the things that you can get the ball rolling and get some more eyes on your content. All right, so like I said, I have already marked this down. It is the Content Creation Mastery. You're getting 2 webinars, not one, but two. So 2 different days, 2 different classes, how we are locking in and turning content into cash. I'm literally breaking it down like you don't even know what social media means. Like we getting into the very, very, very basics. And if you can't make the class, remember it will be emailed to you so you can still see what was talked about and get all the information, all right? This Sunday at 7 p.m. and then next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, so I'm gonna set the timer for, we'll do 10 minutes while we have it on sale. Again, it's $149. You can put it on Afterpay or Klarna. It's up to you. But we are turning content into cash in 2025, and we're not coming up with any more excuses. I got the information for you. Now you just have to attend class. All right? And don't forget, you're also getting the 6 weeks of mentorship. Okay? 6 weeks of mentorship. So I'm going to set us a timer. We'll do 10 minutes. Do you guys have any questions for me while you guys check it out? Remember, all you have to do, TikTok is click my profile picture, go to my link tree. It's the very first link. YouTube, you guys have to go to my actual channel to click on my link tree link. But again, it's still the very first link. You guys didn't ask too many questions. I gave away that much information. You guys don't have no type of questions. No type of questions at all. And then on top of that, you guys leave a comment and let me know. I do want to know this. Let me know this. What made you decide that you want to be a content creator? Is it something you have been wanting to do, but you just didn't know where to start? Do you like the creativity aspect of content creation? Like, what is it for you that makes you want to do content creation? For me, it was the freedom. I love the freedom. I absolutely love the freedom. And then on top of that, I love being able to create the type of stuff I want to create, right? Those are my 2 biggest things. That's why I say so much about choosing a niche and something that you love to do, all right? And if you guys are struggling with ideas, that's the beauty of content creation, because it's like an endless amount of things that you can do. And then sometimes we overthink and we think, well, I already did a video like that like 3 weeks ago. Then do another. Then do another. Like, you cannot, it's endless. Like, the amount of things that you can create is just insane. And I love that. So we have eight more minutes, you guys. Remember, don't forget, I marked it down. It's only $149 instead of the $499. And you are gonna get the 2 classes to attend, the 2 webinars. One is this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So you're getting 2, all right? And we're going over everything. And I want you to bring your questions too. Bring your questions, bring paper, bring pens, bring some water or a glass of wine, whatever you need, because you will be in class and we will be going over it all from the beginning all the way to the end, so that you know how to create content, period. And you know how to be successful with creating that content, all right? We going through a lot of stuff. So I want you guys to be in those 2 classes. I want you guys to get the 6 weeks of mentorship. You're gonna get the YouTube templates for your thumbnails and the Instagram templates for your Instagram reels, okay? And you can change it how you want. You can change the colors, you can change the pictures, change literally everything, but it's just a template for you to start, right? And then you are creative from there. You're also going to get the information on niches, because there's a whole bunch of niches that you might not even know exist, just to really help you brainstorm and come up with what's best for you, just in case you're still not too sure. That's totally fine. I got you covered there. You're also going to get Chat GPT prompts. So knowing what to put in Chat GPT so that you can get the right responses is critical. It's critical. So I've already done the work for you. All you have to do is just put it in there and go off of what ChatGPT says. And you can use that for helping you write emails. You can do that for helping you write captions, helping you come up with titles for your YouTubes, helping you come up with ideas for your YouTube videos or any reel that you have. Maybe you are still struggling with ideas. You can allow ChatGPT to help you there. The possibilities are endless, but you have to know what to put in it in order to get the responses that you're trying to get. You get what I'm saying? So that's why that's super important. You're also going to get a list of platforms to try and why they may be good or not good for you, right? It really just depends on what type of content you're trying to create. If you want to be a gamer, then yes, I'm going to suggest that you do Twitch and or Kick, YouTube, and TikTok, okay? But if you're not a gamer, you know, those platforms are still good for other things as well. But I'm listing it all out so you guys know what's out there. You can try different things and see what's best for you. And then last but not least, you're going to get free promotion on my socials. I have 110,000 on Instagram, 30,000 on YouTube, 25,000 on Threads, and I think we just hit 8,000 on TikTok. So lots of eyes, lots of exposure, a great way to get started. All right. Do you guys have any questions for me? We have 4 more minutes to take advantage of the sale. Oh, and you also get the content creation ebook as well. But if you just want the content creation ebook, you can do that too. That is the second link on my link tree, and that is only $49.99. Okay, so it's up to you. But with both, you can use Afterpay or Klarna. And then also too, if you guys want to do an accountability session with me, you can, a one-on-one. So here's my link tree. Good morning. Here's my link tree. You just go to the one-on-one accountability session right here, and then you choose your, you just go to the accountability session right here. You choose a day and time that works best for you, and then we'll talk on Zoom. You can tell me whatever. I'll give you my feedback, give you ideas. It's whatever, right? But I'm here for you. Whatever you need, I got you covered. All right. Do you guys have any questions for me? We have 3 minutes left to take advantage of the markdowns. Remember the mastery course, that's marked down basically $250. It is $499. I dropped it down to $150. Well, $350 to be honest. And then the Becoming a Content Creator ebook, that is marked down. It's normally $69.99. I have it for $49.99. All right. So 2 powerful pieces of information there. You do get the ebook with the mastery class. All right. I want to make that clear. If you get the mastery class, the ebook comes with it. All right. So I just want to make sure you're clear on that as well. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'm going to hit the gym a little bit later. Probably get there like 9. Good morning. We're at it bright and early. We're turning content into cash. We're not playing. We are turning content into cash this morning. We are going over everything to become a successful content creator so that you can own your 24 hours, so that you can create the type of content you want to create, right? So you can make as much or as little as you want, so that you can look forward to your day because you're doing what it is that you want to do, right? I love being a content creator. Content creation really saved my life because I was very miserable at my job. I told you guys, well, I don't know if I told TikTok, but I did tell YouTube. I used to be a very heavy drinker because I was so miserable and I felt trapped. So I was like, I hate this job. But all the jobs I applied for, they either don't call me back or they're not gonna be able to pay me as much. Just wanna say, love your videos and your content. Thank you so much. Inspiring me to go to the gym. Yay! I would do content on it one day. Yes! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. I love the gym, y'all. I swear to God, if I could live there, I would. I love the gym. And that's what I'm saying. It's so much easier to create content on things that you actually like to do. So much easier, you guys. It is so much easier. So play around with different niches. If you want to try something that you try and you're like, you know what, I don't think this is for me, then go to the next one on your list. It's fine. But the possibilities are endless, okay? Do you guys have any more questions for me before we head off? I'm giving you guys 45 more seconds to lock in and purchase the content creation mastery. Remember, you guys, you're going to be a part of 2 webinars, not 1, but 2. You get 2 webinars, and we're literally going over everything from head to toe when it comes to creating content, okay? So I don't want you guys to miss out on that. And it does come with 6 weeks of mentorship as well, okay? So that is there for you. We got 20 seconds. I see 1 person on the store. Let me know if you're going to make a purchase so I don't take the price up on you. Good morning. Happy Friday. I do not want to take the price up on you, so let me know if you're on the live. And of course, you can use Afterpay or Klarna as well, okay? Oh, there goes our timer, you guys. All right. Well, I got to go. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, El Macho, for tuning in. I appreciate having you. All right, you guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this morning. I am going to... Oh, wow. It's already almost 7 o'clock. Isn't it crazy how fast time flies? All right, you guys. I will see y'all later. Bye, TikTok. Bye, YouTube.